Last year in the World Championships, he had a hat trick. He went to the backhand. Here he comes.
Career 5 for 11. Forsberg and Reimer stuck with him.
Oh, he went the other way and loses an edge, and Reimer stops both the shot and Forsberg. You can see him right there. He's off his edge. There's nowhere to go. Reimer was right with him anyway.
So P.A. Parenteau up first. 50% in his career, 17 of 34. With speed. Can't beat. Rene missed the target.
So Parenteau wants to come in quickly, and as he's coming quickly, aggressively, Rene comes off the goal line outside the blue paint. So he's trying to match the speed that Parenteau's coming in at. You see, Parenteau wants to go up over the glove, and it misses the net. Here's Ryan Ellis.
One of the most offensively gifted junior defensemen we've ever had. Ryan Ellis, and Reimer denies him. James Reimer locked in.
Really patient for Reimer as he again matches the speed of the shooter, and when Ellis slows down, so does Reimer. Ellis wants to go through the 5-hole, but Reimer shuts it down.
Joffrey Lupul, a 41% shootout score. Stopped by Rene. Goaltenders winning the battle so far.
You see Rene up top of the crease again. He's got that glove folded over to the top. Look how aggressively he's out. His glove's folded up top, and he swats away the Lupul shot.
Peter Laviolette going to his second defenseman in the first 3. Roman Josi's going to swing wide. And shot it into the corner because Reimer gave him nothing. And the Leafs now can win it.
Josi scored on a semi-breakaway against Ottawa off the left wing like this, but he shot at this one. He dumps in the corner. Here's Nazem Kadri with a chance to win.
Isn't this interesting? A guy that's been snake bit. A chance to end the game and end his look. But he can't beat Rene.
Now, I like the pick, though. He's been Toronto's most dangerous forward tonight. And you're right, maybe this is something that gives him a little bump offensively, but Rene shuts down the 5-hole. James Neal likes to take the puck one step to his left and go top glove. We'll see what he does.
40-goal scorer in Pittsburgh. 36% efficient in shootouts. And Reimer denies that. Looked like he lost the handle just when he was about to take the shot.
He goes to his left, but tries to go underneath him. You mentioned him losing the puck. Remember when Mark Masters talked to Joffrey Lupul, he said the ice is not very good. This is the second Nashville shooter to lose the puck. Here's Bozak.
Bozak scored in regulation, looking to end it here, but Rene shuts the door again. We'll go 5 rounds deep.
Bozak tries to go through the wickets of Rene. Rene turns that aside, and here's Craig Smith, who's in a pretty big goal drought himself, but he's got excellent hands, can really shoot the puck.
2-time 20-goal scorer. Smith stops it up. And Reimer just got enough of that. Leaked through wide of the post.
My thought on this, Chris, is as a shooter, when you stop, that lets the goalie get set, and the goalie doesn't have to worry about any more movement.
Peter Holland comes off the bench looking for a game winner. Got it! Holland scores, and the Leafs have won in Nashville and post their first shootout win of the season.
Holland didn't play much in the last half of the game. Babcock goes to him as his 5th shooter, and his shot is perfect. And the Leafs continue their streak, now 3-1-2 in their last 6, as he beats Pekka Rinne over the right pad.
Peter Holland sat out, came back, scored a goal in Dallas, and gets a shootout deciding goal in the 5th round as James Reimer was perfect in the shootout.